Judge, congratulations again on your nomination to our nation's highest court. I explained my votes on the record. There's no political agenda. All I'm saying is let's make history this week, but let's not rewrite it. It's really concerning. It's confusing that some view your background as a federal public defender as some kind of a liability. I believe that your experience as a federal public defender has made you a better judge, helped you maintain impartial and balanced perspective in criminal and other cases. And I assume you would agree with that.
I think that experience in the criminal justice system, whether, as you say, on the prosecution side or the defense side, having actual experience is an asset as a judge. You understand the way the system works, and as a defense counsel, you have interacted with defendants in a way that, as a judge, at least as a trial judge, I thought was very beneficial. One of those ways is it helped me to develop a sense of the need to communicate directly with defendants. And, you know, it didn't change, I think, in any way the outcomes of the cases when I was a trial judge, but I understood from my time as an appellate defender that a lot of defendants go through the system and don't really understand it. And the problem with that from our society's standpoint is that when people go through the criminal justice system and don't have a good understanding, they tend to not take responsibility for their own actions.
What do you say to people who say you're soft on crime?
As someone who has had family members on patrol and in the line of fire, I care deeply about public safety. I know what it's like to have loved ones who go off to protect and to serve, and the fear of not knowing whether or not they're going to come home again because of crime in the community. They're, you know, focusing on how wronged they are, how victimized they feel. And so crime and the effects on the community and the need for law enforcement, those are not abstract concepts or political slogans to me. The second observation that I would make is that as a lawyer and as a citizen, I care deeply about our Constitution and about the rights that make us free. Perform a service. And our system is, as a judge, I care deeply about the rule of law. And I know that in order for us to have a functioning society, we have to have people being held accountable for committing crimes. But we have to do so fairly under our Constitution.
What would you say to people whose politics may be different than yours, like Speaker Ryan, who has endorsed you? What would you say to those people about your readiness to serve as an even-handed, unbiased Supreme Court justice?
I would say that I am committed to serving as an even-handed Supreme Court justice if I'm confirmed by this body. And I have a record over the past decade that's precisely how I've treated all of my cases. And I've been serving in the District of Columbia, both as a trial judge and as an appellate judge, and we see some of the most politically contentious issues. My record demonstrates my impartiality.
And I think over the years, how important that is, even in a body like the U.S. Senate. I see Senator Tillis here.